unable to address questions about the initial opening of the FBI's Russia investigation, which occurred months before my appointment.
Exonerate the president?
No.
Now, in fact, your report expressly states that it does not exonerate the president.
It does.
And your
report boldly states we determined not to make a traditional prosecutorial judgment. Is that correct?
I'm trying to find...
Since the closing of the office in May of 2019.
And the question was...
Have you conducted any new interviews and any new witnesses,
No.
anything? And you...
Director Mueller, the president has repeatedly claimed that your report found there was no obstruction and that it completely and totally exonerated him. But that is not what your report said, is it?
Correct. It is not what the report said.
So the report did not conclude that he did not commit obstruction of justice. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And what about total exoneration? Did you actually totally exonerate the president?
No.
At any time with the investigation, was your investigation curtailed or stopped or hindered?
No.
Is it true the evidence gathered during your investigation did not establish that the president was involved in the underlying crime related to Russian election interference as stated in Volume 1, page 7?
We found insufficient evidence of the president's culpability.
So that would be a yes.
Without, pardon?
That would be a yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Did your investigation find that the Russian government perceived it would benefit from one of the candidates winning?
Yes.
And which candidate would that be?
Well, it would be Trump.
Correct.
The president.
I agree with the chairman this morning when he said Donald Trump is not above the law. He's not. But he damn sure shouldn't be below the law, which is where Volume 2 of this report puts him.
Your investigation found that President Trump directed White House counsel Don McGahn to fire you. Isn't that correct?
True.
And the president claimed that he wanted to fire you because you had supposed conflicts of interest. Isn't that correct?
True.
Now, you had no conflicts of interest that required your removal. Isn't that a fact?
So correct.
You found evidence, as you lay out in your report, that the president wanted to fire you because you were investigating him for obstruction of justice. Isn't that correct?
That's what it says in the report, yes. And I stand behind the report.
You and James Comey have been good friends or were good friends for many years, correct?
No, we were business associates. We both started off in the Justice Department about the
You were
same
good
time.
friends. You can work together and not be friends, but you and Comey were friends.
We were friends.